Rainbow crosswalks like these can be found all over Cleveland Heights, a strong representation of the city's LGBTQ community. Now, this crosswalk was recently vandalized, putting a bad taste in the mouths of not only community members, but also city leaders.
To even think about that, it hurts because nobody should have to go through that, and we deal with it every day. That right there, enough is enough.
Deshaun Harrison says he's disgusted with what's happened. He says every day he looks forward to walking past this rainbow crosswalk. But today he didn't have that same cheerful attitude. This time it was covered with white spray paint.
When I would walk on it, I would just feel like a baddie. Like I would feel so bad. Like I would feel like myself. People keep trying to disrespect me and my community, and I don't respect that. We are only trying to be ourselves, things like that. That's just so sad.
This crosswalk at the intersection of South Taylor and Superior is part of a major Cleveland Heights initiative. The goal is to become more inclusive for the LGBTQ+ community. Back in 2022, Cleveland Heights Mayor Khalil Sarin announced 3 pieces of legislation, including one law that bans conversion therapy. Several rainbow crosswalks and other symbols of unity were placed across the city.
One of my responsibilities was to make sure that all of the disadvantaged or marginalized communities in our larger community felt incorporated.
Police have not confirmed if they are investigating this. However, this hits close to home for Sarin. He was raised by 2 proud mothers who are a part of the LGBTQ+ community. When you see this, what goes through your mind?
I think the first thing I feel is sad that there is somebody out here, and we know there are lots of somebodies out here who feel this kind of animosity, who feel this kind of bigotry. It's pathetic that somebody feels the need to do this.
The mayor tells me the crosswalks are repainted each year, just in time to fix what happened here. In Cleveland Heights, Noel Williams, 19 News.